Coronation Day in Britain, that glittering golden climax, stands out as the supreme event of that early period of Queen Elizabeth's succession. But there were other memorable events which deserve their place in the record of royal occasions of 1953. The Royal Air Force mustered a vast array of men and aircraft for its coronation review at Odium Airfield in Hampshire. The Queen was accompanied by her husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, in his uniform as Marshal of the Royal Air Force. She was attended by the Secretary of State for Air, Lord Delisle and Dudley. It was the first royal review of the RAF since King George V's Silver Jubilee. Though few of the men present were on parade for inspection by the Queen's grandfather in 1935, the spirit and the bearing were the same. The review of 1,100 officers, airmen and airwomen occupied the morning, and during a pause for luncheon, 300 or more aircraft representing all RAF commands were made ready for royal inspection. This static display was most impressive. In order to view the machines massed in such quantity and variety, Her Majesty and the Duke entered their car to drive along the lines. At several points, the Queen stopped to talk with officers in command of squadrons and to make a closer scrutiny of various aspects of this unique display. It was a 5-mile tour that lasted a full hour. Then they entered their car again to drive back to the saluting base. For the Queen, delighted as she was by all she had seen, there was still the thrill of the great flypast to come. A Sycamore helicopter led the actual parade, which had called for the biggest and the most intricate RAF organization there had ever been. From dozens of stations all over the country, aircraft of all commands, these are training command varsities, converged on Odium, and one can well imagine the split-second timing that was necessary. Now troop-carrying Vallettas fly over, and Lincolns of Bomber Command. Altogether, nearly 650 aircraft flew past in salute to Her Majesty in this great display of British air power and flying skill. Here's a brief impression of the pilot's view of the performance. As squadron after squadron arrived, the speed of the flypast mounted. Meteors now of Fighter Command. They were followed by the famous Canberra bombers. And Sabre jets with their swept-back wings, manned by pilots of the Royal Canadian Air Force. Then came Swifts, with which the RAF was about to be equipped. The very latest in jet bombers, the Victor was there, making its first public appearance, an aircraft of strange and menacing design. There's the delta-shaped Vulcan, another of Britain's newest bombers. Last of all, like a streak of lightning, a demonstration by the Swift, that master of supersonic flight.